Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff, massively appreciated. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this game has, well I say this game, those of you who watch this channel know it's FIFA, has worn me out recently. I think partly it's because on my main account, I have the best squad you could probably get. There's very little I could do to my squad now to really massively improve it. I can go and trade to like moments R9 in a week and buy R9, but for me there's no fulfillment on that account anymore. That's not to say that account won't get used, it will for content and for packs and things like that, but for me it's worn me out. I set a goal back in like March to start getting better at this game, and I'm consistently hitting elite now when I don't get disconnections. I've done what I think I need to do on that account, so that account will still be used for things like content and packs, and if you get prime icon packs and grinding and stuff like that, that will still happen. However, I think for me, I need something that's going to reignite my sort of love for the game at the moment. EA aren't really giving us much. I don't want to turn this into a negative, the intro here. But EA aren't really giving us anything at the moment that means I think, yeah, this game is worth grinding this account up for. So I've decided that I'm going to start a brand new Road to Glory from scratch, literally from scratch on the game. So a lot of people say that the game dies in June. It doesn't. The game dies in about August. If you look at the graphs of players on the game, the players still hold their value. There's still a demand for people playing weekend league and things like that all the way through to August. August is the month where really it comes off the boil. So I'm going to be doing a new Road to Glory completely from scratch, a brand new account. It's going to be me playing games, so you'll see some gameplay. You're going to see a lot of trading, because that's what I do, and just build a team up and see what we can do between now and essentially the game's death on this account to really, really grind it out. So if you are new around here, subscribe down below, because you will learn a huge amount in terms of starting the game from the beginning. This stuff will be relevant looking at FIFA 21 and things like that. But let's get into the video. Let's start on our brand new account. I will be right back. Alright guys, so we are here on the brand new account. It was doing all that talky stuff where it was like, you know, like choose your club and stuff like that, the sort of nation pack and that sort of stuff. I was like, nah. I was going to show you guys it, but they talk for ages, so it's a bit long. But just for an update in terms of what we've done, we swapped out a random player and got Felipe Anderson. They said it was a high-rated loan pick, but it wasn't really a high-rated loan pick at all. It was Felipe Anderson, so it wasn't that high-rated. A good player that we did get, though, is John Lundstrom. If I do, and I probably will, League SBC grind on this account, not a bad start to be fair to get him, because he's like a 5,000-6,000 coin card, so we'll take that either ways. I got United player in there as well. I did choose England as my starting sort of setup. But essentially what I'm going to start by doing on the account is just getting the SBCs done. You know, where are they? They're in Squad Building Challenges. They're the basic ones. Everything's locked at the moment for as much as I know. It's the basics. Yes, let's get started. This sort of stuff here. So we'll go ahead and start doing this stuff. I'll come back to you as I do each bit of it, and then we'll sort of build from there and get those all unlocked so I can start using them and making coins from them. But that's going to be the starting point, and then we're going to start by trading, trying to get our coins up and starting to build a team for this episode. We probably won't get too much gameplay done. We'll probably start by trying to build a team that we can use to do the placement games of division rivals. My plan is to try and get the games done this week to qualify for weekend league at the weekend, which will obviously help boost the coin total if we do well on that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will be right back. Alright, so we've got to completed the first set of the bronze challenges. We get a bronze players pack, I believe, and then a 2 players pack for completing it as well. So if we get lucky, the 2 players pack might have someone that we can use. But that does mean now we've unlocked all of the SBCs. They're all done. We probably will do the Let's Keep Going stuff and all this sort of stuff here at some point. But yeah, essentially where we're at now. Obviously, these I can all do, right? Now, there are 5 sets of these SBCs here. Now, I can go ahead and do all these. One thing I don't care about on this account too much is my record, even if I have to do the loyalty glitch to some degree. Hopefully, the wins that I get eventually will overrule that anyway. But the question mark I have right now is, do I wait for Summer Heat to start for me to do these SBCs here? Because these are all pretty much guaranteed profit. But at the moment, a lot of the fodder, the 83, 84, 85 fodder is extremely high. I'm seeing Alara Mendy selling for between 6 and 9k depending on the time of the day. So that's a question mark I have to decide to myself if I do maybe 1 or 2 of them now to get my coin total up and build an okay team, or if I just wait and hold off. But we'll go and open up these 2 packs here to start off with. So we've got a bronze players pack. Oh, we've got the welcome packs as well now as well. They finally turned up, which is good. So start the bronze players pack. Looks like I've got some items to deal with. What do I have from here? Oh, the no room for races and stuff. We will set that all up afterwards. So, bronze players pack. These are always useful just to stock up the club with bronze players. Bronze players can be very useful in this game. Never ever underestimate the power of the bronze. But not too bad in terms of what we've got there. No real 8 League SBC guys, just put him in. Right, so they can all go. So the 2 players packs, really, you want to hope you can maybe get something usable. Even if it's not a high rated card, it's just a usable card for the team to start off with. It's not going to be a border or walkout, but can it be a usable guy to start off with? Any joy? Cam, Spain, Raul Garcia, 47 pace. Probably not going to be that usable, I'm not going to lie. But again, it's our first sort of goal player in the club, and Schwalov ain't too bad. We'll send both of those to club. And then we've got custom esports team kits pack. We'll just send this to all to club for now. That can all go. I don't think any of this is tradable. And then the welcome pack contains 1 lone icon player pick, 1 lone team of the week moments player, 1 lone UEFA Champions League, and 81 to 84 overall rare gold player pick. I mean, 81 to 84 player pick ain't too bad. That's not too. We could be worse than that. So who's this going to be? Who are we going to get? I mean, that's not even the board. So I was in Tinian. It's going to be Benega. I mean, he's usable. Benega's usable for a team. The chemistry is going to be a problem no matter what happens. So we've got Benega on loan for 7 games. The lone UCL, 81 to 85. I mean, the sensible thing would be go for Otamendi because he links to him, but I'm not going to because he's very, very slow. We're going to go for David Neres. It shouldn't matter too much. I should pretty much be able to trade to a decent squad straight away. Lone icon. I mean, it's probably got to be R9, isn't it? We'll go R9. We get 3 games out of R9. We can use him for the placement games. And then the 81 to 84 player pick. Do you know what? I don't mind. Nabry's not bad at all. I'll take a Nabry. He's got pace. He's got pace today, so we'll take a Nabry. All in all, not too bad from that. Neres will link into Ronaldo if need be. Club's very, very dry. So we're going to go ahead now and complete some more of the SBCs. I think some of the other SBCs give you sort of tradable packs back in return. So we're going to start doing those. I'll be right back once those are done, and hopefully we'll have some coins to start off with. I'll see you then. Alright, so we've gone ahead and played a squad battles match just to complete some objectives, get some coins. We've got 887. We're halfway through doing the League of Nations basic, but it was costing me, I didn't have the silver players it required. So I've got some silver packs here, which are good, and we've got some gold packs as well. We'll open these up. Again, we're looking just for essentially the players that we can complete the SBCs for. But we've got in a position now where realistically, if I wanted to, I could start trading at like 800 coins. I could do gold method for that. It's a shame that that's untradeable. Well, that's an extremely expensive Brescia player. For later on, if we start doing League SBC method, that's great. If that was tradable, it'd be even better. But player fitnesses, contracts, things like that are always good to have. So we'll send all that to club for now. We have got 2 more packs. We did a premium silver player pack. Or premium silver pack, I think this is. I don't think it's even a player pack. It's a premium silver pack. We'll skip that. We won't see what we get from that one. Not too bad. I mean, 2 League SBC players in there. Again, all half decent. We can use all those cards. And then we've got a gold reward pack and a gold pack. And then we'll be going off to try and complete those League of Nations hybrid. I might have to do one more game. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to do one more game of squad battles, but we've unlocked the coin unlocks now as well, which is good. So that's 1,000 coins of a game we play. Morales not too bad. Player fitnesses and a healing card. And then a gold pack. A gold pack. What can we get from this? Well, the player is rare at least. Could potentially go in the team. We'll skip it because otherwise we'll be here all day looking at these things. What are we going to get from it? It is... I'm looking at... Do you know what? That's not bad. He's usable early on and 1,000 coins in that unlock. That's not bad at all. Gets us up quite a decent bit. Player fitness and contracts and manager. But Mukele's not bad. He's usable. Like at this stage of the game, he's not the best centre-back in the world. I'm not going to lie to you. But he's a usable centre-back to put in the team at the very least, which is quite decent. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to do those SBCs. You'll see them done in a second. I will be right back. Alright, so we have gone and completed the League and Nations Basics. I think that's what it's called. Basic. League and Nation Basic. Is that right? Is that what this one's called? Let's keep going. Sorry, completely. Let's keep going. You know what I'm saying. We've got Premium Loan Player Reward. Again, not too bad. The rewards we get at the beginning of this, they're going to be a bit dry for you guys to watch. I'm not going to lie, but I do want you to see as much of the grind as possible. 2 Silver Players Pack. Again, these are just players that are going to go into the other SBCs we're doing. So we'll skip this out. I'm not going to show you all of these once we've got all of them done, basically. The next time I'll show you anything. But I just thought I'd show you some of this grind now. Not bad, sort of Spanish League sent the CDM there, which is alright. And then the Premium Loan Reward Player Pack. I don't know what the premium is. I don't know if you get actually a decent premium card. Realistically, I'm just looking for the best players possible to put into a... It's an onboard. Into the team for the... Carvalho's not bad. I'll take that. for the placement games to division rivals. I want to try and win as many of those as possible. The higher the division I get placed in, the easier it will be to get FUT Champs points. That's all right there. Not too bad. We had something in FUT Central. Let's do that. Cool. Here's them telling me the rules. EA telling me the rules, as if I don't know them already. We've got FUT Central. What else have we competed here? What have we competed here? Foundations. Transfer market. Or buying a player from transfer market. So we get a catalyst for that. Lovely. But I'm going to go ahead and complete all those SBCs now. That's the next time you guys will see me. And then hopefully we'll see a decent bit of a coin total and we'll go from there. Be right back. Right, so next set of SBCs are done. These give me 3 player picks from each position. Hopefully to improve the team. Whether or not they do or not is another matter. But we've got 3. So we've got a goalkeeper. Is that a goalkeeper? So we've got striker, goalkeeper, centre-back, centre-mid. So we've got all 4, it's 4 player picks to get one for the actual itself. So we'll start with the goalkeeper. Max 80 overall. I've already got Charlotte, which is really annoying that we're getting that. I'm going to go Morante because I've got Smalling. So that's like a strong link straight away. We're going to sort of pick our battles here. Centre-back. Centre-back pick. I may go Toloi. I don't think it really matters too much. I'm going to go Toloi. Realistically there. Centre-mid. Fred's not a bad shout at all. Baselli links into Smalling. But Fred links into... We're going to go for Fred. We're going to go for Fred. He's half decent. And then we're going to go the final pick here. There's not much here, let's be honest. We're going to go for... We're going to Charles. He's high rated. No, we'll go Welbeck. It's fine. So that's what we've got there. We've got those 4 there. Not too bad again. Got the final set of SBCs to complete now, which is the League of Nations basics. We'll get those done. And then we'll get into sort of building the team. Possibly doing the placement games today, but what I think I might go and do is do a bit of trading today, grind up some trading, and then once we've done the trading, build a half-decent team rather than having to rely upon some of the players we've got from here, and then basically go from there. That would be the plan. So I'll be right back once this set is done. I'll see you then. Alright guys, so I completely changed my mind. I'm not going to go and complete those SPCs right now anyway, because unless I've got the players in my club, it's costing me money to go and buy those cards. And when I go and buy those cards, all it does really in the long term for me means that I'm putting them in there in the hopes I get those cards back for other SPCs. It's pointless. So what I have done decided to go and do instead was I flipped a couple of cards straight away. We bought, I think, a Quayle Manga for 1,000, down up for a discard price. Just picked those up. And while they were selling, I went and played the Squad Battles match. Now, because I've got the 1,000 coin boost, I get 1,600 coins for that match. Plus those cards sold there. So I sort of made a couple of thousand coins in the space of whatever it was. But I'm just going to sort of get back into the swing of playing the game again. But I'm going to just flip and play and do those sort of things until I've got a bit of coins built up that I can build a half-decent team. I'm probably going to play my placement games early on. Not because I think, oh, I'm brilliant at the game and I can go and beat anyone with any team, but more because the more I play Div Rivals, number one, the better rewards I'll get. There's no point in just playing Squad Battles for ages. I may as well play Div Rivals. The more Div Rival points that I'll get, which means I'll get better packs when it comes to later in the week and rewards, I'll qualify for FUT Champs quicker. But also just because it's a competitive edge to it and there's no reason not to, basically. Squad Battles is fine, but I do like to play actual games. We have got a Jumbo Premium Gold pack from the season, like milestones, if that makes sense. You know, the sort of levels, each level. Probably get nothing from it, but you never know. Actually, I think it's a border walkout. It is a border walkout. It's a walkout, but that's not bad at all. I think it's untradeable, but we'll take a German. Cam. I think it's Thomas Müller. I'll take a Müller, I don't mind. Strong links into Nabry. We'll take that. 86 rated. He can go straight in the team for now. I play 4-4-2, so he'll be the attacking midfielder for now. And Ruffier in there as well. That's really not bad. It's not a bad pack as well. Peace check, I can play right back. So I've literally got a right back, a Cam, potentially a goalkeeper that I can use. We've got some player fitnesses, some manager contracts. Squad fitnesses are very, very nice to have, so I'm pretty happy with that. And it's going to be hard for me to build up the club initially in the short term because everyone's got God squads at this point in the game. So competing is going to be very difficult. But once we do get going, it'll be alright. I do just want to show you, before I show you what the team's looking like at the moment, I just want to show you what I'm looking at in terms of building a team. So for me, I'm going to be looking towards the minor leagues to build a team because there's more value. So right now I've got major league players in this team and you'll see that in a second. But long term, I'm looking at like Robinson, for example, is a 91 pace centre-back for 39k. Moreira, a 98 pace right-back for 45k. Hamid links into Robertson, 23k. These are sort of cards that I'm going to be looking at because they give me the best value. Major leagues tend to be more expensive. If we look at like Tots Latin America, for example, if you have a look at this, and you get an idea of the value you can get from these. Munoz for 42k. They're only this high at the moment as well because all of these cards are a little bit inflated as Footbin decides it's going to lag again. They've only this high, these sort of Murillo cards and whatnot, because everything's inflated at the moment because of that Ultimate Tots SBC and things like that. I was even debating doing that, but for me, it's just not worth doing it. But you can pick up like a half-decent defence relatively cheaply, half-decent midfielders relatively cheap. Like this Fernandez card is sensational. For 94k, it's absolutely brilliant. So for me, that's what I'm going to be looking to do. Obviously, I'm not going to have the Foot Champs Awards this week to get a couple of red picks to boost the squad up, so I'm going to be a week behind on that. That's okay, though. For me, it's about reviving my love of the game and reviving the enjoyment I get out of building the team up. And so for me, if I have to grind a little bit more, I'm actually kind of happy to do that. If we look at the Eredivisie, let's get them up. And if we get up the CSL, let's get them up. But please tell me down below who anyone else you guys think I should look at in terms of being able to build a squad with. But you've got like some half-decent centre midfielders in this league, both from strong linkage to each other. So you've got Coop Miners and Mitchell. These are two decent centre midfielders. They're nothing incredible. Don't get me wrong, they're nothing incredible. For me, from scratch though, there'll be a massive step up on what I've got currently. But 38k and 43k there is not bad at all. Tagliafico at 105k isn't bad. Blinden's probably a little bit slow. Dumfries isn't that meta this year, but 62k on him. So it's not too bad in terms of those ones. CSL, you've got Oscar, Augusto. Like Liang, for example, if I really needed to, I could go and use him to link to that Tang Miao, which isn't too bad. Kim Min Jae, link to him. And find links if I need to, players off Chem. But that's probably where I'm going to be looking to get most of my players from, those sort of minor league tots. But at the moment, like, if you look at what we've got so far, from very little work, early on, we've got Muller there, we've got Rufia there. Neither of these are probably going to go. I mean, Muller will be, Rufia won't go in. Peace check there. So, I mean, we've already got a decent sort of start to a team. If we put, like, Mukiele in there, if we put Muller there, and then we put, not Rufia, Mukiele there. It's not a bad start to a team. Like, it's a not competitive team, not going to pretend like it's not. But for my placement games, I'm going to be looking at something like Ronaldo up top for the first three of them, obviously. Felipe Anderson in there, which obviously strengthens it. I can find that if I haven't got a left back, which I don't think I do, if I haven't got a left back, I can stick a right back in there if I need to. Like, my left backs are all bronze. Or I can go and buy a left back. I don't really want to spend coins on buying players that are literally going to be in my team, hopefully for no more than a day or two. I really don't have an interest in doing that too much. But anyway, if I move that there, I'll probably play Fred up here. I don't know what my centre-back situation is looking like in terms of an alternative to Smalling, I've got to be honest. Have we got any other decent centre-backs in the club? I've got Kelly, who isn't that good. So there are slight issues that I need to work on with the club, but I think if I continue to play, continue to grind it out, we'll probably get a few more players we can throw into there. But most important for me now is going to be to get the placement games done today, continue trading. So in the next episode, you guys are going to see, hopefully the club revamped, and I'll go over what we've done, how we've done it, what we plan to do basically. But I'm going to have you guys in mind with everything that I do. So if I am doing marquee matchups, I'm going to try and record it so you can see it. If I'm doing any of the hybrid nations or the advanced SPCs, I'm going to record it so you can see it. I'm going to record some of the placement games for you guys if I can. I want you to see me grind this out from scratch and show the hard work that I put into my old account, the hard work I continue to put in, but also the work that you guys can put in to improve what you're doing. But that is going to be the end of the episode for the first episode of the new Road to Glory. If you are new around here, like I say, please do subscribe down below. Click the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I will speak to you soon.